This is New Type, and welcome to another Gundam model review. Today I will be reviewing the high-grade Duel Gundam Assault Shroud 10144 scale. And this is the second in the high-grade Gundam Seed line. And this kit is the original release, not the re-release, just like the Aile Strike Gundam that I reviewed. And this is the kit that's the second, so it's just right after the Aile Strike Gundam. And this kit has the painted version on the side cover, and it shows it in its Assault Shroud form with all of the armor and its regular form. And there's a lot of similarities with this and the Strike Gundam, as you can see. And the Duel Gundam was actually the prototype. It's the GATX-102, and Strike Gundam is GATX-105, I think. And it shows on the side the pilot, who is Isaac Jewel, and shows the other kits in the Gundam Seed line, the three: Aile Strike, Aegis, and Buster. And this was released in 2002 and retailed for the price of 1,200 yen. And let's open up the box, and inside we'll see the parts. Similar to the Aile Strike Gundam, we see a lot of similar parts here. The shield, the feet, the gray parts for the legs. Originally I thought this was the same plate as the Aile Strike, but the chest pieces are actually different, and some of the leg pieces are actually slightly different. And this kit, unlike the Aile Strike, actually comes with pink beams, and not that solid white thing we saw with the Aile Strike Gundam, which I was really confused by. But I guess you could actually use these beams with this kit, or you can actually give it to the Aile Strike Gundam, because it does come with the beam saber handles. And this kit does come with some stickers, not many stickers though. And as you can see, there's a bit of color missing, especially on the shield, and some pieces on the white, just like the Aile Strike Gundam. Here's some polycaps, the same polycaps as the Aile Strike Gundam, I think. And here are the gray pieces for the weapons. Pretty a few gray pieces, I think. Besides, it's a little different gray than this one. It's more like a bluish gray, and it's nice that they added a different shade of gray, especially for some of the accent pieces for the weapons. Here's a light gray plate. This is mostly for the Assault Shroud form and all the armor. It adds a lot of bulk to the Gundam, and I'll have to see how it looks like with all of this added onto it. And here's the white pieces. These white pieces also are very similar to the Strike Gundam, especially the shield. The legs are very similar. So is the waist piece is a little bit similar, and especially these leg pieces right here. But there's some differences, like here, the V-fin. Some of the hip pieces are different looking, and the head is the most different part, I think, of this. And let's look at the instruction manual. And the instruction manual is very similar to the Aile Strike Gundam. Has the finished model here, and does show that there is the clear pink beam, which is nice for this kit. This shows it in its Assault Shroud, Duel Gundam Assault Shroud mode, and it's just regular Duel Gundam mode form. And here it is as Assault Shroud, and here is just the Duel Gundam. And it shows all of its weaponry. And here it shows it with just this form is very similar to the Aile Strike with its shield and beam rifle. And here it is in the desert where it fought once in them, and here's the information about the pilot and some artwork of the Duel Gundam in Assault Shroud and Duel Gundam, and some nice artwork of the Gundam itself. Inside we'll see, just like any other kit, the part list and the instruction form for replacement parts if you need to do so, but used in Japan only. And here is the instructions. Instructions are similar to Aile Strike Gundam, and the most interesting part about this kit probably is its armor, which I can't wait to build and see how it looks. And in the back is the color guide for those who want to paint it, and you'll probably would want to paint it if you want to make it look nice, just like the other Gundam Seed kits. They tend to have a lot of stickers, and even with the stickers there's still colors missing on these kits, but you know what, I'll have to see how this kit looks like compared to like Aile Strike, but I think it'll, from what the parts look, it'll look pretty similar. And I'll put this kit together and see how it looks like when it's all done. See you then.